Thank you so much, Chief Deputy Lahti, for doing this interview, for talking to us about this case. This case of Christina Plant, this has been a case that has been, ongoing for decades. How many requests though have you gotten this week? And there are so many people that are mystified about this case across the country. How many requests have you guys been getting for information and updates?
I couldn't even begin to give you a number. In fact, I know some people are thinking they're being ignored. It's just I haven't gotten that far through the emails.
Wow. And I think that one of the reasons why probably people are so mystified and interested in this case is it's not every day that we hear about people that disappeared and then are found all these decades later.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it was very unusual, and the case itself is a little unusual as well as you'll find as we kind of go through probably the questions that you have.
Yeah, so I know that you released this week some kind of initial details that Christina had been found, and obviously it sounds like she's living under potentially a different name, and you guys are respecting her privacy in that sense. Correct me if am wrong in any of this. But tell us what, just initially about this case. She disappeared from what is now Star Valley, Arizona. Talk us through just what happened at the beginning.
Well, the beginning, of course, we got a report that, hey, this juvenile female has gone missing. Gila County Sheriff's Office did what the normal response was. We had search and rescue people. We used all kinds of resources from the sheriff's office, neighboring law enforcement agencies, and did a search, a pretty thorough search for this young lady, and we came up empty-handed. We weren't able to locate her. So at that point, of course, in things we're finding out now, she apparently had been picked up by, an undisclosed family member that then kind of whisked her out of the area. And those are all things we didn't learn until just recently.
And you did know it was her uncle, correct, who had reported her missing in the first place.
Yes, the uncle was the legal guardian at the time, due to basically custody arrangements and that had been determined by the court and the passing of her father prior to this incident.
So as far as you knew, the story that you got and the information you guys received all those years ago was she had been wandering, going to see potentially her horse, and then was just gone. It sounds like at one point deputies were able to track potentially a car they thought was involved, though.
That came later, where somebody had determined that, yeah, it looked like a vehicle that belonged to a family member showed up at an airport down in the Phoenix area. And that of course, that was all information that until even just recently we didn't know about, because that wasn't in the report that we had.
So all these years later, it sounds like technology and also a cold case unit was really what helped you guys end up finding Christina.
Yes, and it's part of the reason why she was off the radar, so to speak, for so long. You think back to 1994, and I know probably a lot of people watching this are going, okay, I wasn't even alive then yet, or that, and we didn't have the internet as we know it today. Cell phones were very rare, um, and so it was a lot easier to disappear, and that's kind of what happened in this case. Um, Fast forward 30 plus years, and it was those modern advancements in technology that actually helped us then locate her.
And I know that it sounds like your investigator was able to speak with her to identify her. And it sounds like at this point, that's kind of, she's okay with living her life as she is now.
Yes, in fact, it was actually Captain Garrett. She's the one that oversees our Criminal Investigations Bureau, and the cold case unit is part of that. And she was able to make contact with uh, the subject in this case, and verified through questions and information that the person had. We were able to determine that, yes, this is in fact who it is that we were looking for.
And I know deputies had believed at one point that it might have been Christina's mom who did not have custody of her at the time of all of this, and that was not verified. Since we are here now, all these decades later, and Christina doesn't really want to cooperate in terms of the sense of how did this fully play out? Where does the case go from here?
Basically, at this point, because we don't have any information as to what happened, um, why she ran away, who she met with, who picked her up. Without that, there's not really any criminal investigation that we can pursue. And so, as far as we're concerned, it's a closed missing person case because we found her. She is alive. She's doing well. And so that part of it's closed. If down the road there was to be other information that became available that, made us think that, okay, there is something that we could still investigate, then of course we would take a look at that. But just given the time frame and respecting, the now found person's wishes, that's we're not doing anything further with that.
Yeah. And I know you said this case is unique. Is everything that we have mentioned kind of make up the uniqueness of this case, or there are other nuances that I haven't asked you about?
No, that's pretty much it. That, initially, I think many people thought for years this was something where a stranger probably had possibly snatched this person away, and we had no idea. Now, with what we know now, that she was never in harm's way, so to speak. There was a plan, her plan to run away, and then this other family member that helped her with that.
And did she ever reveal to your investigator why she wanted to run away? Was she possibly not happy? What was going on there?
No, she didn't want to go into any of that type of information. Very, very shrouded on the details.
For people out there, obviously there are so many cold cases, and people talk about not giving up all the time. Obviously, this case is unique in a sense because it's a different situation. But what would you tell to people out there that maybe their family member has a cold case, or there's, a cold case they're waiting for answers on? I mean, it is a sense where you should never give up.
Yes, I would encourage anybody if you have any kind of information, anything that you think would help, reach out. You see these stories on some of these, programs, like 2020 or Dateline and that where you have that family member that just wouldn't give up and kept hounding either, law enforcement or the courts or whatever the situation might be. I encourage people that don't give up on it. And again, in my time doing this job, the advancements in technology, there's crimes and cases we're able to solve today that when I started in this line of work, we would have never dreamed being able to do it just because of the advancements and changes in technology. A huge part of this investigation for us to solve it was just using social media and tracking things out, open source social media where, any person can get on and do that. So that's something that, again, when she disappeared, wasn't there, and we were discussing that this morning in a meeting about this case. That if some of the technologies we have today were in place, she probably would have never even gotten out of the Payson area before we would have located her. But back then, we didn't have that.
Yeah. Yeah. You think about everything, now that we have today and back then, probably one of the most popular forms of searching for someone who is missing was like milk cartons,
Yes.
billboards, and things like that.
Mhm.
Very different.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
When it comes to the Star Valley area, obviously this is a small community. I'm assuming that Christina no longer has family that's searching for her in that area since many decades has passed.
Yes, my understanding is any of the family that was around during that time are in other states now, have been relocated.
And in terms of that small community, I mean, you were mentioning, it seems like people for many years have thought, oh, well, maybe this was a stranger who came and took this young girl. now it seems like, and I'm sure it's your hope that they can know that's not what happened here.
Yes, definitely.